Hey friends, how we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If we haven't met before, my name is Jessie Nichols. Hi, I'm so excited that you're here with us tonight. I have a lot of fun, exciting new products to share with you. So tell me in the comments real quick. We'll kind of give everybody a minute to pop on, but tell me hi. Tell me who invited you to be here. I'm going to turn on my big fancy light because I really want you to be able to see a couple of these items well tonight. If we have not met before, hi, I'm Jessie. I am a sales director. I live in Salem, Oregon. I have been building my Mary Kay business, y'all, for 12 years. I can't even believe it. It feels like a year, and it's been 12. It's the longest career I've had by 12 years, which is hilarious and shocking and exciting all at the same time. So we are getting ready to transition into fall. Tell me, what is your favorite thing about fall? So I have some giveaways we're going to do tonight. And how I'm going to pick the winners, y'all, is the comments. Okay. So if you are like, I want to win, tell me I want to win in the comments. Because what happens is basically I turn into baby Vanna White randomly. You don't even know when it's going to happen. And I'm going to scroll through this list of names that I can see and I'm going to pick a winner. And so the first thing I want you to know is you're here to support whoever invited you to be here tonight. Okay. And so Mary Kay is kind of like a big family. I'm a business coach. I'm also a beauty consultant. I have clients, but I also train and coach and mentor other business builders. Okay. And so you're here to support whoever invited you to be here. What we want you to know is everything is always completely complimentary when you're hanging out with us. So we just want you to kick back, relax. I think it might be helpful for you to have a pen and a piece of paper because I talk really fast. I'm going to go kind of fast, but I have a lot of exciting stuff to share with you. And we're coming into the holiday season. And so, yes, we always have product available. Should you fall in love with anything and need that in your life, your consultant's going to follow up with you at the end tonight. And they can hook you up with that. But also because it's the holiday season coming on, we like turn into baby elves. Okay? And we're like friends with Santa. And so if there's something that you see tonight, and you like, no, you want that in your Christmas stocking, you're going to make a note and you're going to tell your consultant. At the end of tonight, we'll have a little list that you can fill out for us. So let us kind of dive in and get started. Hey, Richie. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Mallory, Elizabeth. All right, y'all, let me show you the giveaways I have tonight, and then let's dive on in because I have some stuff to show you, and I'm actually going to do a couple tutorials tonight. Okay, so the first I'm going to give away is my favorite lip. And this is a matte liquid lip. It's a really beautiful mahogany color. It was limited edition. I have a few left, so you are very lucky should you get your hands on that. I'm also going to give away my favorite lip gloss. I kind of picked like fall looking things for you. This is called Soft Nude, and it's a lovely lip gloss. I'm going to give away a really beautiful liquid eye. Super cute. This one is called Sand Dune liquid eyeshadow, keeping it easy tonight. And then I'm also going to give away one of our Supreme Hydration lipsticks in Very Raspberry. And these are stunning. They're super hydrating. They feel amazing if you've not tried them before. But anyways, as we go, like I said, you're going to turn into, I'm going to turn into Vanna. So you just keep those comments coming no matter how much you want to win. That's how many entries you're going to get. So you're in charge of that. I randomly will pick the winner. So the first thing I want you to know is if you've been here for a while, so tell me in the comments who's new to Mary Kay and who's been here for a while. If you've been here for a while, you are about to receive our new lookbook in the mail. And this is coming out for the holiday season. So be looking for this. This is going to ship on the 16th. There's going to be samples of something I'm going to show you tonight in there for you to try, which is really exciting. Something I love about this lookbook, y'all, if you're new to skincare or you're new to makeup and you really want to try stuff, but you feel intimidated sometimes, what I love about this lookbook is they show you the products and then they show you how to apply the products. So you're never like, I don't know what to do. And you can always know that you can always book a complimentary appointment with your consultant. And we would love to help you look and feel your best. So if you ever take something home and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to use it, call us. That's what we're here for. So big question is like, why Mary Kay, my friends? Well, a couple things. If you're new, 100% satisfaction guarantee on our Mary Kay product, which just like I said, allows you to try the product relatively without any kind of like, I don't know, weird drawer that you have to throw the things you hate into. It's a risk-free trial. You get to try before you buy, you get to try after you buy. And so if there's ever anything that you're using and you don't like quite love it or it's not quite working for you, hit up your beauty consultant. We want to hear from you. We're going to exchange it until it's perfect for you. Just a couple quick things that you might want to know is that all of our products are made in the United States. We are in 36 countries worldwide. Mary Kay is a family-owned business. It's also privately owned and completely debt-free. We do not test on animals, and all of our products are going to meet and exceed Europe's standard of skincare, so you can feel good about what is inside of your product. Now, like I said, I have been using Mary Kay for about 12 years. I've been a beauty consultant for 12 years as well. Tell me what has been your experience with Mary Kay in the comments. For me, like I knew my mom used it. I kind of thought it was for old ladies with perms and blue eyeshadow. I didn't really know that I wanted anything to do with it. But about 12 years ago, I ran into this really cool chick named Adrienne, and she was not an old lady with a perm and blue eyeshadow. She had bright red hair, and half of her hair was like shaved off. She had tattoos and piercings everywhere, and her makeup was amazing. And y'all, prior to using Mary Kay, I always say judgment-free zone. I used to wash my face with bar soap, literally bar soap, Dove, sensitive Dove. And it's not because I thought it was good for me, but it's because I had given up. So tell me in the comments if you've ever felt like this. Do you ever feel like you go to the store and you try all the things because you're supposed to try all the things and they're just like not working, and eventually one day you just give up and you wash your face with bar soap? Maybe you haven't gone that far, but you're just not sure like how to use things. I didn't wear makeup. I wore the wrong shade of foundation and white glitter eyeshadow, not because I thought that was a good look either, but also because I didn't know what to do. And when I went to the makeup counter, I felt very intimidated. And I met this girl, Adrienne, and she was just such a sweetheart. And she was beautiful. Her makeup was beautiful. She was beautiful on the inside, and she offered me a free facial. And maybe you've been offered a free facial before. I was like, hook it up. I'm getting that free facial. Went to her house truly just to be nice, not because I like thought that she was going to change my life or change my mind. But I used the products and I immediately fell in love with them. And so y'all, I am going to be turning 40 this year. And so January, it's actually really coming up. So what I want you to know is it's never too early to start using anti-aging product. It's never too late to change your skin story. So we all start somewhere, and hopefully y'all find us and we help you find what works for you, which is what matters most. Okay, so let's dive into my report for you for fall. So who likes knowing what is on trend? I love knowing what is on trend. Now, I'm not going to wear all of the trends, but I like to know. Tell me in the comments, do you wear all the trends or do you just like to know what all the trends are? So one of the trends that you will not see me wearing is bleached eyebrows. And not that I have anything against bleached eyebrows. It's just that I don't think that they're for me, and I don't think they would look good on me. I think that at the age of 40, maybe bleached eyebrows is not for me. But I do think they look really cool on a lot of people. So in for fall, bleached eyebrows. If you're taking notes, make sure you write that one down, okay? Artistic expression and bold, dramatic looks. This I'm excited about. Tell me in the comments, do you like a bold eye? I love a bold eye. I love bright cheeks. Glowing satin skin is in. Tell me if you would love to have glowing satin skin, because I have something that is going to help tonight that I'm excited to share with you. Glowing satin skin. Here's a good one. Glass skin cheeks. Ooh. So glass skin was very in last year, and now we're moving into a glass skin cheek, which just kind of goes with the glass skin look. So we're going to be using a liquid cheek tonight. I can't wait to show that to you. It's really cool, especially for those of us that are maybe a little bit more aged, like a fine wine. A liquid cheek is going to look really nice on our skin. It's not going to sink in like a powder. So wait till you see that. I'm excited to share that with you. Blush play. What in the world is blush play? I'll tell you all about that later. Bold eye looks. Okay. 90s lips. If you lived through the 90s, tell me. I love a 90s lip. I don't know. What about you guys? I love a 90s lip. I could get excited about that. And like I said, bleached brows. I put that at the end, but then I told it to you first. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's start talking about glowing satin skin, and what does Mary Kay have for you that's going to help you have glowing satin skin? Okay, product one. Now this might look familiar. This is our new retinol, and you're like, wait a second. Don't you guys already have a retinol? Y'all, remember when I said Mary Kay follows the EU standard of skincare? Well, the EU sometimes changes their guidelines. And so Mary Kay follows strict guidelines with the EU. We're moving from a 0.5 retinol to a 0.3. And so those of you that are already using retinol, tell me in the comments. Tell me if when your beauty consultant told you about retinol and the retinization process, it freaked you out and you were like, no. Okay, so what's really cool is we're coming out with a 0.3, which means No more need for retinization, okay? So 0.5% retinol was really exciting. 0.3 is even more exciting. So what is retinol? Retinol is something that helps to accelerate our skin turnover rate. It is something that helps with deep lines and wrinkles and helps our skin look visibly younger, okay? Now, with our other product, we had to go through a retinization period. With most retinol products that you get at a dermatologist, you're going to go through a period where your skin's going to be peely. It's not going to be amazing. It's going to be kind of sore. That's not going to be a thing with 0.3. 0.3, we recommend you can start using this daily right away, no retinization period. What's really exciting about this is people actually saw faster results with 0.3 retinol than they did with 0.5. What? Who could get excited about having this glowing satin skin and without a million steps? All you got to do is add this to your current skincare routine. So no retinization period and gentle enough for any skin. This is safe for sensitive skin. It's safe for oily skin. It's safe for dry skin. Who should use retinol? Really, anyone above 20 can start using retinol safely. When you use retinol earlier, that actually helps your skin preserve a little bit longer, right? So the sooner the better is actually what we would say about retinol. Sometimes people say, I'm not old enough for retinol. Well, as long as you're past the age of 20, we think that you are, okay? Now, what did I want to share with you about this is that right away, people started to notice that their skin was softer, glowy, and more smooth. It helped a lot with redness, and it helped the skin to look more radiant within just 1 week of use, y'all. That is so fast. So we're still going to say 8 weeks to your fullest results, but 1 week is all it took for women to start noticing results with their retinol. This is going to retail for $70, my friends. And this is, like I said, going to go great with any skincare routine. All I want you to know is, how do you use this? You wash your face, you apply retinol at night. So retinol should never be worn in the sun, simply because sun deteriorates the retinol, but also because retinol can cause sunburn. So it's very important that we're, number one, wearing a sunscreen. We're, number two, wearing this at night. You're going to wash your face, then you're going to apply a pea-sized amount right after you do your eye cream. So make sure you're not applying eye cream after, because we don't want to get retinol into our under eye area. But this is a revolutionary product. It's part of the Clinical Solutions line. We're really excited about it. A pea-sized amount is all you need. The use-up rate is 3.5 months. So it's going to last a really long time. All right. Tell me who's excited about that. I feel like it's time for a giveaway. I feel like let's do this. Okay. I'm going to give away the Soft Nude Lip Gloss. Okay. And I'm going to pick a winner here, and then we're going to scurry on to the rest of our fun stuff. Okay, so I have landed on Amanda Feldman. Congratulations, Amanda. Super excited that you're here tonight, friend. Okay, cool. Well, let's dive on in and continue. So now I have 2 products for you that I'm going to demo, and we're really excited about this. So tell me if you've ever used the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector before, and it was like in the long tube, right? Y'all remember it? Well, we have a new one for you. It has been reformulated, and we have 2 colors. So we're going to have light peach and dark peach. So this is going to be truly for everyone, which is really exciting. Now, what makes this more fabulous than the product we already had is that this is going to help to neutralize the purple blue look. So this dark peach is really good for purple, and this light peach is really good for blue. Now, both of these products have something called licorice extract in them. What does that do? Y'all, that literally starts to brighten your skin and reduce discoloration as you continue to use this. So it's literally correcting your under eyes, not just fixing your under eye. How exciting is that? $18. Tell me if you loved the under eye corrector. I want to show you a really quick demo of how to use this product. Okay, so I do have a full face of makeup on, my friends, and I am going to come in with the under eye corrector. I'm just going to do one eye because I want you to see the difference here. Now, I do use Mary Kay eye cream. I did used to have very dark circles underneath my eyes. I don't anymore. So good skincare is our friend, and it does make a difference. But tell me if anyone, so prior to Mary Kay, people would say, "Are you okay? You look sick." Excuse me? Has anyone ever said that to you? You're like, I was okay until you said that to me, Becky. Okay, so we're coming in. Now, what I want you to know is when you use proper tools, your skincare and your makeup is always going to look better. So we're coming in with a literal tool that is made for under eye. This is a concealer brush, okay? And these are same as all of our brushes. It's going to be a synthetic hair, so it's not going to absorb a ton of product. Now, how you apply this product is right underneath the eye into where those dark circles would be. Now, when I use a brush instead of my finger, I'm able to get a little bit of a thinner application, which means I'm able to really avoid some fine lines and wrinkles. So one of my tricks for you is if you have some wrinkling underneath your eye, don't stick it right up into the wrinkles, right? Get right underneath. The dark circles are a little lower. They're called bags for a reason, right? They're a little bit lower. And you're going to go down into a triangle and you're going to pull it out. And you can see right away it does make quite a bit of a difference, right? And now if you're someone that has a little bit more purple or a little bit more blue, that's going to make an even bigger difference for you. Okay, so we have our under eye corrector, and that is going to retail for $18, 2 shades. Now, what do you think comes with under eye corrector? What do you think comes next? What about concealer? Oh my gosh, so exciting. I love concealer. Tell me if you are a concealer wearer. So I think this is so perfect because a lot of people just wear concealer and not a lot of makeup. Now, some of y'all have discovered CC cream and now you're a CC cream person, right? But for those of you that just like to put on a little bit of a concealer and go throughout your day, we now have 9 shades. 9 shades, also retails for 18, just like the under eye corrector. Okay. Now, what makes this special is this has vitamin E and glycerin. Glycerin is a product that is a type of humectant, so it pulls moisture from the air into the skin. And so this is going to help us not be cakey underneath our eyes as we go throughout our day. I'm also going to show you that we can use this brush. So how you wear under eye corrector, my friends, is you put a little concealer on top. So you can see that's pretty close to my skin tone, but if you look up close, it's pretty orange. Do you see that? And so we certainly don't want to be just like rocking the orange under eye area. So we're going to come in with the correct color. I'm going to use the Ivory 2 is my correct color. And now a little trick for you is that if you pull up instead of down, it is going to make us look a little younger. So we're going to come in and we're going to put that really beautiful concealer right on top. Because it does come in 9 colors, you're able to get a color that's really close to your skin tone. So if you're just going to be wearing a little concealer, I would wear a little under eye cream under it personally. And you can see, look at that great crisp line it added to my eyeshadow. It really cleaned up the look a lot. This is great if you like a sharp brow. This is really great for cleaning up the brow as well, but it's very lightweight. So it's literally, y'all, created to be worn alone or over makeup, or this is what I'm really excited about, as an eye primer. What? Okay, so have you ever used an eye primer before? I personally love an eye primer, and these concealers, because the formula has changed, work even better as a primer than our other. So you're going to see, I'm going to put a little on my hand. I want to show you the difference between using a primer and not using a primer, because it's really going to change the game for you. I have something exciting. I'm going to keep it down here because I don't want you to see it yet. Okay. So here is a great example of me just applying a product directly to the skin. Okay. It doesn't look bad, right? Doesn't look bad, but what happens when I come in and I put it on top of a concealer as an eye primer? So I am wearing the concealer as a primer tonight on top of my color. Ooh, wow. You guys are really going to be, wow. Look at that. Do you see how we can really see the depth in that color now? We can really see the shimmer that this adds. We can also really get in here and we can really pack the color because it's building on top of the concealer. Look at that. See the difference? Now, why, besides that, would I want to wear a primer? Well, check this out. As you go throughout the day and you touch your face or you rub your eye, look what happens. And what happens if it's on top of the concealer? It stays on. It stays on. It wears all day. So if you want one of those makeup looks that looks like all those professional makeup looks that you're seeing in the catalogs, primer is your new friend. So this is literally a concealer and a primer in one. What? Does that save you money? I think it does. That is so exciting. I love it. All right, so $18 for our beautiful concealer, 9 different colors, color for everyone. Now, this is the product I was hiding from you because I'm so excited. We have some glam. Where are my glam divas? Where are my glam people? Tell me in the comment if you're a glam. Ooh, I love some glam, especially during the fall, y'all, and especially coming into the holiday season. I feel like this is the time for the full glam. So we have two new beautiful palettes for you. These are vibrant colors. You could wear each color solo, or you can blend them for impact. So I'm going to come in and really show these to you here in a second. Okay, so we have two. We have Inner Fire. Beautiful. And then we also have Outer Glow. So I'm wearing Inner Fire. I am wearing this color in the crease. This color is called Bring It Brown. I like it. Hot Clay. And then we also have a little bit of this Gold Greatness. I put that over here. I put this really pretty Ignited Ivory right in the corners of my eyes. It's very stunning. Anyways, you could literally do 13 different looks with just this palette. Oh my gosh. And those of you that have your compacts, the magnetic compacts, here's a little hack for you. If you ever don't want to have multiple compacts, I like having multiple compacts, but you just want to have one, you can cut these out. They are magnetic on the back and you can pop them into your compact. Isn't that so cool? Okay, so Inner Fire, and then we have Outer Glow. Now, you might notice, okay, we have two different tones going on here. Did y'all notice that? We have a warm and we have a cool. Okay, so has anyone ever had their season matched, or y'all know it's kind of like all the rage to have your season matched? Okay, so if you are warm, you're going to wear this palette. If you are cool, this is going to be the palette for you. If you're neutral, you can wear either. What if you're like, okay, I don't know which one I am. How do I know? Okay, well, here's a really great way to ask yourself. Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask you is, do you wear more gold jewelry or more silver jewelry? Okay, tell me in the comments. Do you wear gold or do you wear silver? If you wear more silver, you are likely cool. Okay, you think silver looks better on you. If gold looks better on you, you're most likely warm. And if you can wear both interchangeably, that means you're neutral, and you could wear either palette. So y'all, these are beautiful gifts for yourself, gifts for others. I'm really excited about these coming out for fall, but also for the holiday season. And you can see some of them worn alone on the eyes here, which is just very beautiful. So $40 each. Now, we also have two new tinted lip balms. Now, these are pH, which means that they kind of change color depending on your pH. And as with all of our products, these are going to play off of your natural undertone. So we have Coral Blaze, and then we also have Radiant Pink. Now, my lip is more red, and so I'll show you. Radiant Pink is actually going to look a little bit more berry on me. Okay. And the Coral, you can kind of see that there's two different ones. Now, you can wear these on their own. They are non-sticky. They're super hydrating. They have sunflower oil. They also have jojoba butter. They literally smell like fruit punch. They smell like fruit punch. They taste like fruit punch. And so you can kind of see my lips are very red. So they're going to look a little bit different on everybody. But let me show you real quick the best way I think to wear this if you're going for a little bit more of like a glam elevated look. So I'm going to take this off with a little eye makeup remover real quick. Little hack with our eye makeup remover. Do you ever put on like a red lip? Like you're like, oh, I'm feeling a red lip. And you get it on and then you're like, oh, Lord help me. And you wipe it off and your lips are now stained red. Eye makeup remover. Eye makeup remover will take that off for you. Okay, so I would recommend wearing these with a lip liner. We make 9 different colors of lip liner. I'm going to wear beige nude tonight. And I'm just coming in and I'm going to line my lips. Now, here's the secret to lining your lips. If you want your lips to look smaller, line them on the inside. If you want your lips to look bigger, you're going to line. Everyone, look at yourself in the mirror for a second. Okay. Underneath your lip, you have a little bit of a wider kind of clear outline to your lips. Okay. And so I want my lips to look bigger. I'm going to outline my lips so they are a little bit bigger. Bear with me because I cannot talk and do it at the same time. Okay. Now, what I want you to know about these lip liners is they're completely waterproof. These are so cool. So they can be worn alone as a lipstick or as a liner. Okay, and I'm going to line the lip. And I'm overlining my lips because I have small lips. Okay, there we go. Now, here's a trick. What I like to do to make the liner look more seamless is fill in towards the center, okay? And fill in at the corners, okay? And now when you let this dry completely, so wait a couple seconds, it's gonna be waterproof, it's gonna wear all day, and it's gonna help hold your lipstick on. As we get older, lipstick starts to feather. We get little wrinkles, same as like underneath our eyes, we get little wrinkles around our lips, okay? And it starts to feather, meaning it starts to crack, kind of move up into the cracks, and it doesn't look good. So this lip liner is your little hack. Now I'm gonna come in with the coral on top. And I love this look. It's just like a super hydrated, natural, but it's still giving a little bit more of like a glam look. What do y'all think? Obsessed. And it smells so good. So these retail for $20 each. I personally think everyone needs both. But tell me, what is your favorite? Which color do you like the best in the comments? Okay. Our lip liner retails for $14. I'm going to pick another winner. Yee! Okay. I think I'm going to give away the liquid eyeshadow next. This is so pretty, and this is in the color Sand Dune. So let me write this down, and then let me draw a winner. Okay, our winner is Kendra Rose. Congratulations, Kendra. So if you're a winner tonight, there's going to be a form at the end. You're going to leave your address for me there. That way I know how to mail this to you. Okay, now who's ready for glass cheeks, glass skin cheeks, and blush play? What in the world is that? Okay, so we have y'all four liquid gel cream blushes, and they're beautiful. I'm obsessed with them. We have the lovely, I think this one's my favorite. I've been trying to decide. I've worn all of them. Coral Kiss. Okay, you have a little bit more of a peachy. She's on the end there. Next up, we have Passion Fruit, and this is a bit of like a warmer pink. I would say the coral is more of like a neutral cool. We have, oh yeah, I really like this one, Pink Stars. I'm going to demo this one tonight. Pink Stars. Love Pink Stars. Pink Stars is a neutral that leans a little warm. And then we also have, and I wear this one I think the most. This is going to be the Soft Buff. I love this. So if you're really into like kind of that natural look, this one is fantastic. If you're just wearing a little concealer and you just want a little glow, kind of a little warm glow, really, really cute. But I want to show you, I'm going to show you the darker one just so you can kind of really see it on my cheeks. Let me show you how to do the Pink Stars real quick. Okay, now when applying this cheek color, yes, you could do it with your hand, but what I want you to know is, like we said earlier, when we use the proper tools, we get the better result that we're looking for. We get more of like the look, the elevated look, okay? So we're coming in with the Mary Kay cheek brush. Now, this and Big Fluffy, I can't decide. There's a couple brushes I really love from Mary Kay. This is in the top 3. This cheek brush is phenomenal. What I want you to notice is that there is a spot for you to put your thumb. So when you contour, you can literally use your brush to kind of get it flat. But then you also have this long blending side. See how it's angled? It's beautiful. Synthetic hair. So synthetic hair works for powder, and it also works for cream. So I'm just going to put a little dot on the back of my hand. A dot is a lot, my friends. A little goes a long way. These products are going to last a really long time. And so these are $20 each. You could get multiple colors. You can blend them. You can mix them. You could wear these on your lips. You can wear these on your eyes. Now, what makes them glass? These have hyaluronic acid in them. Hyaluronic acid adds moisture to the skin, okay? And we can literally just come in here, and these are buildable. So we can build in the color, and look how natural that looks. Look how like, okay, if we want it to be a little bit darker, we can go a little bit darker, but it's giving us that really pretty kind of like natural vibe without looking like a heavy powder. And this is going to look really nice. Like I said, for those of us that our skin is a little bit more mature, it's going to wear a little bit more flat. And since I'm on the camera, I'm putting more on. This is too much in real life, but on YouTube, it looks good. Okay, so we're going to build in some of that color. Now, what is blush play? Blush play is when you kind of use blush all over your face. So you're not just keeping it to the cheeks. Like I said, we can put this on our eyes. A lot of like this boyfriend blush look was really in last year. Boyfriend blush is simply where you pull your cheek color down into a little bit of like a triangle like this and on your nose. And it's supposed to look like you're you're blushing. Your boyfriend is making you blush. That's what boyfriend blush is, okay? And so you put a little on our nose. Now, if you have rosacea like me, I would recommend wearing the soft buff or going into the coral because it's going to be a little less red. But great skincare can help with our rosacea too. You can pull it up higher. You can really do whatever you want to do with it, but it's going to give you that really kind of hydrated, look how smooth that is. Hydrated, smooth, non-powder look. So it just looks really natural. So literally obsessed. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what's been your favorite product so far. Courtney loves putting it on their nose. Yes, I agree. I think it looks really cute. Just right on the tip of your nose, like you got like maybe a little cute sunburn. It's kind of cute, but sunburns aren't cute. So wear your SPF, okay? Like, oh, wow. I almost lost my job as a Mary Kay beauty consultant. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, the cheek brush retails for $16 if you like it. It can be on its own, or we have this really beautiful brush set. So some of you have probably seen this before. I love our brush set. I love it because it comes in this really amazing case. So like if you throw it into your bag, your brushes don't go flying. They can stay really clean. We make a lot of brushes, y'all. So this comes with 5 of our brushes, and then there's room to continue to grow your collection. It comes with 2 of my favorites. It comes with Big Floofy. Now Big Floofy is amazing for just blending our makeup at the end. And if you ever, like, have you ever put on too much blush and you're like, oh Lord, help me. Big Floofy is the blend and fix. It's the filter for your face. Comes with our beautiful cheek brush, and then it comes with 3 really awesome eye brushes that you can use to achieve an awesome eye look. We got this angle brush. We got this really nice kind of like all over wide eye brush. And then we have a little smudger that you can use to kind of drag the color underneath. So y'all, this normally retails for $60, which is such a great price. You know, like some places a brush is $60 for 5 in a case. Wow, what a deal, Mary Kay. I love it. Okay, I'm going to do another giveaway. What the heck? This is so fun. Okay, I'm going to give away this very raspberry lipstick, and this is Supreme Hydration. So we have 3 different kinds of lipstick. Supreme Hydration just simply means it's a little bit more of like a creamy look, kind of like what we achieved here. So it's not going to look super dry throughout the day. I saw a question. Oh, it's gone. Okay, if you had a question, ask again. I'm so sorry. Lissa is in the comments, and she is our moderator tonight. So she's answering anything that I'm not answering. I apologize. I was not following along. Okay, now, fall and holiday. Can you guys believe it's already the holiday selling season? What? I mean, you're not shocked, okay? Like, it was like Halloween in July, okay? So it's already the holiday selling season, which means that we do have a couple exclusively holiday items for you that I'd like to share with you. Okay. And so one of our first items is Silkening Dry Oil. Y'all, let me show you the box though, like, because, oh my God, this box. What? Isn't that the most like, okay, I got to make myself bigger here. This is like giving Taylor Swift vibes to me. It's so romantic and cute, and it's like country, and I'm just like obsessed with it. It's like shabby chic almost, if you remember shabby chic in the 90s. I love it. Okay, so Silkening Dry Oil, what is it? It's like a type of perfume, y'all, that you can wear on your body. And so this is our scent, which is not limited edition. All the other products I shared with you are limited edition. This is regular line. Oh, except for the retinol. Retinol is regular line. This is limited edition, but our scent is regular line. It's Confidently You, which is a scent we came out with last spring. How I would explain this fragrance is I would say that it has top notes of mandarin, bergamot, and juicy pear. So it's kind of sweet on top. Underneath it has jasmine, cassius bud, and rose. It's not super floral, but it's a very light, delicate floral smell. And the bottom notes are awesome. The bottom notes are warm amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. So it's kind of like this really warm, fruity, lightly floral. It's really flirty. It's lovely. So Silkening Dry Oil, you literally just apply this to a little cotton round, and you can put it on your collarbone. Little trick too, if you're going to like little holiday parties and you want to really stand out, put it on your collarbone and then take a little bit of highlighter and brush it on top. It's stunning, stunning. Now we've had these the last couple holidays in a row, different scents, and they sell really, really quickly. So if you like this, it's $24. It is limited edition. So anything that's limited edition just means that when it's gone, it's gone. So you got to get it while you can. Now we have a bundle. So if you've never tried Confidently You retails for 55 on its own. It does come in a really beautiful box like this as well. But this is an eau de parfum. What does eau de parfum mean? Essentially, eau de parfum is a lighter concentration of perfume. It's about a 15 to 20% concentration. So you'll still get a really long lasting perfume because it's a parfum, but eau de means it has more of like a water. So you have like toilette, you have parfum. They're different levels. So this is going to be a lighter scent. It's not going to be super overpowering, but people will notice you. They just won't be choking on you. Okay, that's how I like to describe it. It's lovely. So if you want to get them together, it's going to be $79 for both, and that's limited edition. The bundle is limited edition. Perfume is regular line. It's $55 on its own. And then last but not least, this is I'll call it back from the vault, one of our most popular, long-standing gifts to give during the holidays, because it's only $12, is our Mint Bliss with fuzzy socks. And so what is Mint Bliss? Y'all, Mary Kay's been around for 62 years, 62 years and 2 days on September 13th. Can you believe that? And I think this is one of our longest standing products. So let me tell you a couple of funnies about this product. This product has been around as long as Mary Kay Ash herself was around, okay? And this product was designed for women who used to wear pantyhose all day long, right? And we're all like, oh, no, we would not do that anymore. But women used to wear pantyhose and heels to work every single day, and their legs ached, right? And so this product was literally designed, it's kind of like icy hot, but substantially nicer. It is a really light, soothing mint cooling lotion that you put on your legs, and it was designed to be applied over nylons. Isn't that crazy? So cool. Little technology there back in the day. Anyways, what you do is you put this on your legs and your feet when you've been standing for a long time. It's just really soothing. So $12 makes an awesome gift for all your friends, your coworkers, just a little thinking of you gift. Now, the limited edition part of, the Mint Bliss is regular line. We have this all year. The limited edition part is our gift with purchase, and is these really adorable bow fuzzy socks. And so these will come with each purchase of the Mint Bliss, and they really do make really nice gifts for yourself or for others. Tell me if you're like me when you go holiday shopping. Y'all, do you sometimes like buy yourself a lot of gifts, and then you're like, oops, I was supposed to buy gifts for my friends. Oops. Okay. So the last thing I want to do really, really quickly is just talk to you a little bit about our business. And then I have 2 more giveaways, and I'm giving away a gift card too, which I'll tell you how to get entered into in just a minute. And I have some special deals. Who loves a special deal? I have some special deals for you tonight. Okay. So why Mary Kay? Y'all, we love our customers. We are happy to take super amazing care of you. We call it Pink Cadillac service. We're happy to check in with you once a year. We're happy to give you discounts on your birthday. We're happy to teach you how to wear your product. We're happy to be your beauty bestie, okay? And you are going to get the best customer service in the whole world. However, if you're watching us and you're like, shoot, I really like this product and the holidays are coming, and maybe I would like to have a little extra cash in my pocket this holiday season. I see how exciting these items are, and I believe I could sell some of these to my friends. And then I'm not just spending money on myself, I'm also making some money. We make 50% of all we sell, y'all. I originally started my Mary Kay business because I wanted a discount, not because I thought it would change my life. It did. It doesn't have to. But I started Mary Kay because I wanted to take better care of myself. And I knew that if I wanted to do that, I was going to need a discount. All right. I was like, ooh, I don't know if my budget quite fits my desire, right? And so I thought, you know what the heck? This is the #1 skincare and color cosmetics brand globally in our industry. We can work our businesses online. We are right now. We can work our businesses in person. We can work our businesses however we want, which is really cool. So when you are a Mary Kay beauty consultant, you get a mentor. That'd be me. You're not by yourself. You have someone that can coach you and train you. You get to be your own boss. You can decide how many hours you want to work or how many hours you don't want to work. Originally, I started my business because I wanted a couple extra $100 a week. Very quickly, I was able to hit that goal, and it turned into a couple extra $1,000 a month, right? And so it can be whatever you want it to be. I do work my Mary Kay business full time, y'all. I think that there is nothing better than a place where you can practice growing as a person and practice growing some business skills. Whether you stay in Mary Kay for a long time, many people do, or you're just here for a short season, you love the product, you want to get a discount, we know that when you leave, we're going to leave you better than when we found you. I can promise you that. So to start a Mary Kay business, y'all, it is $35. That is it, 35. Literally, you could go to Starbucks and you could spend $35 in a couple minutes and it might not change your life, but Mary Kay could change your life. For me, when I started my Mary Kay business, y'all, I lived paycheck to paycheck, and I was on food stamps. And I literally signed up for Mary Kay because I wanted a discount, but I think deep down I had a little bit of hope in my heart, a little bit of hope that if I wanted something different, I had to try something different. And maybe that could change my situation, y'all. And so here's the thing. I think that Mary Kay, what I'm passionate about is that Mary Kay gives people the ability to dream again. And I know that when I was back in my corporate job, hopping from job to job, always trying to find the next best fit and never finding it, my dreams started to disappear. Okay. So I talked to many, many people and I always ask them, what is your dream? And people say to me, I would say 90% of people say to me, to get out of debt. And that's cool. Like I felt like that too. But can we all agree that getting out of debt is not a dream? A dream is going on a trip to Scotland. A dream is buying a Ferrari and meeting Fabio. Like, I don't know. Did you guys remember? I can't believe it's not better. I used to have the biggest crush on Fabio when I was a kid. Anyways, those are dreams, my friends. And you never know. Your dream could be inside a $35 decision, but you never know unless you take that chance. And so it's just $35 to join us, to be a part of our team. You're going to get coaching, whatever level of coaching you want. The only requirement to be a Mary Kay beauty consultant is you have to place one $225 wholesale order a year. That's it. So if you love that product, that means you get $450 worth of products for $225. What? That's 50% off, my friends. You get 50% off and you're able to sell the product for a full price. So it's a $35 decision. From there, we do have this really awesome starter kit. So if you want to work your business in person and you want me to coach you and train you and run alongside you, I will do that. I will teach you how to put this product on people's face because you know it sells. Many of you are already using it. And you remember that first time that skincare hit your face and you're like, what? Wait, I actually really like this, right? The product sells itself. Yes, you can. I see some comments. You can get some cars in Mary Kay. So Mary Kay, we have prizes and recognition. Like I said, you can work your business whatever level you want to work it. We do have 3 different cars that you can earn. In my 12 years of business, y'all, I have earned 8 cars, 6 of them pink Cadillacs. I have not made a car payment in over a decade. I've been driving a pink Cadillac for a decade. So it's just another great way for you to have more freedom and flexibility in your life. But truly, Mary Kay gets to be whatever you want it to be. I know many, many women that work full-time jobs and they do Mary Kay on the side just for that fun extra and then some money. Don't we all feel like we could use a little extra right now with the price of things, right? It's like, ooh, boy, I might have to take a second job. Don't take a second job. Someone controls your life twice. Take a little more autonomy. Take the reins. Keep your job, but find something that fits into the cracks of your life. And that's the thing I love the most about Mary Kay is that it really, truly is that freedom and flexibility to have autonomy over your life and decide what you want that to look like. Do you want to be the boss over your life? I know I do. I know I love being the boss over my life. So that's all I'm going to share with you. It's a $35 decision. We do have our Pro Start Kit. You don't have to start with it. You have 2 weeks to decide if you want to add it on. But we do have some special deals for you tonight. Okay. So remember when I told you how much I love this brush set? I was like, what the heck? I think everyone needs this brush set. And I think they need it at half off. So here are our specials for you tonight. In a minute, your beauty consultant is going to follow up with you. They're going to send you a really quick survey. On this survey, I actually asked you some questions about some future event ideas I would really like your feedback on. So there's a spot for you to choose what you think would be interesting. And that allows me to kind of decide what we do next online and what people are interested in learning. Anyway, so on there, if you did fall in love with anything, there's a spot for you to pick that. Okay. That's also, when you fill that out, going to get your name into our final giveaway. I'm going to do our last lip here, my favorite one. I saved the best for last, but I am going to give away a $25 gift card tonight. Okay. And so how you get the entry into that is by filling out the form. Now, we know some people are going to be watching the replay. So if you're watching the replay, say replay. We're going to give you until tomorrow at 10 p.m. PST to fill out the form and or watch the replay. On Saturday morning, we're going to announce who the winner is of the $25 gift card. Now, when you spend $50 tonight, and it could be any product, but you spend $50 with your consultant, she's going to give you this brush set at half off. What? Oh my gosh, it's such a good deal. It makes it $30. What? That's like the price of one brush. Okay. Love it. If you spend 100, we're going to give you the brush set at half off, and we're going to look at that little error. I made 12 off at half off. And we're also going to give you some free shipping. Now, these deals are good for 24 hours. Okay. Now, if you're listening and you're like, what the heck? I have been around for a while. I love me that Mary Kay. You know what? I'm feeling brave tonight. Sign me up. Do it before I change my mind. We're going to give you the amazing hydrogel eye patches. Oh, these bad boys are amazing. Little juice boxes for your under eye area. Great tool to go alongside your under eye corrector and your concealer. We'll give you these for free. These are $40 retail value when you join our team. These will be your signing bonus. All right, y'all. Let's do our very last giveaway real quick. And then we'll get you out of here. So our final giveaway is my favorite liquid matte lip in mahogany. This is literally the best color I think Mary Kay's ever had. It's perfect for fall. It is beautiful on cool or neutral people. And I'm going to pick our final winner. Okay, I'm going to scroll through. I'm going to scroll the bunch. Tell me that you want to win. Tell me what your favorite thing you saw tonight was, because I'm super curious. All right, and I am landing on Destiny Alexandra. Destiny, congratulations, friend. This color is so pretty. All right, friends. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks for being here tonight. I landed the plane in 45 minutes. That was my goal. Woohoo! Okay, I love it. Thanks for being here. Your consultant's going to follow up with you. Like I said, we'll announce who the winner is. And when you fill out the form, you're going to give me some really awesome feedback. There is a spot if you want to take anything home with you. And yeah, you're going to get entered into that gift card. So hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. Happy fall, y'all.